For me, just to sum it up in one word, family. Vista del Monte is the sum of the residents that come here and congregate and have this as their home. My name is Douglas Tucker. I'm the Executive Director for Vista del Monte in beautiful Santa Barbara, California.
We are a retirement community for seniors, probably ages 65 and older. Our average age here at this particular community is about 80, 85.
We're entrusted, and our staff is entrusted, to manage the overall care of our residents. We take that very seriously.
And we definitely feel like we've built a first-class facility here.
The physical functioning ability of our residents range dramatically. Most of our residents are very ambulatory. They walk independently. They don't need any assistance, but several of our residents will use rollators or walkers.
And of course, we offer the fitness and aquatic center here, volleyball, the strength training equipment, running. We offer classes.
We do all kinds of things from water aerobics, Pilates, various types of exercises, classes, all the way to volleyball. And our volleyball teams get very serious about their volleyball.
That's definitely my number one title, to have the residents come in and participate in exercises, put on programs for them that is healthy for them and that they can participate in.
For us, in this community, the number one cause of an issue for our residents is falls. And falls comes from generally a lack of balance and a lack of strength.
So all of our classes incorporate strength by working with handheld weights or working with the strength training equipment. And all of our classes also incorporates balance.
We went and looked extensively at a lot of other equipment, and we came right back to Keiser.
Probably one of the best features that I like about it is this being able to adjust the resistance, during the repetition.
You hit a button that increases the resistance or decreases the resistance versus pulling a pin, getting off the machine, pulling a pin, adjusting it, trying to figure out how much weight you want to do. The Keiser equipment we had for 20 years, we didn't have any issues with it. It was working just as it did the day we put it in. The team that was here before did a lot of research, extensive research, to bring equipment and exercise equipment to the community that made sense.
When I would take my grandmother to visit my parents in Oakhurst, right below Yosemite, we would drive through Fresno, and I would oftentimes stop and talk to Dennis at the Keiser headquarters and say, Dennis, would you ever be open to some criticism and suggestions from an older person about the strength training equipment? We're ready to purchase. And so he was wonderful. He said, Peggy, bring her in. When she would make those suggestions, he would cock his head, just as he is in that photo. And I noticed he had a very unique way of being authentic, approachable, and he listened. We bought an entire fitness center full of equipment.
One more time, 20 years later, we are still going with the Keiser equipment because it worked really well the first 20 years. So we said, why not go with it again?
What do we need in order to become a Tier 1 community? And I would say Keiser fits into that, again, because of the quality of the product, because of the ease of use, because of the safety and functionality of it, of their devices, in comparison to anything else I've seen on the market.
If another retirement community would ask me a suggestion, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that they purchase the Keiser equipment for their population as well.